morning, Aya.
Hi, Mrs.
Morning.
Dean.
Hi, Colin. Hi, Catherine. How are y'all doing today?
How do you spell my last name?
Y'all doing okay? Okay, let's go over our schedule. See what we're gonna do today, and we'll read a book. All right, we are gonna check off, drop off, and coloring. We are ready to start. We're gonna do some morning meeting, then journal, foundation. We're gonna have a break for snack and recess. Then we'll be in Miss Burks' music Zoom. Then we'll do social studies, library, math, story time, pack up and go home. So there's our Monday schedule today. On my Friday story time, I think it was Adeline and Ford asked to read these. So maybe we'll do this one in story time this afternoon, or if we have extra time during the day. We're gonna read this one this morning because we started reading it with my little group and then we ran out of time. So we'll read this one in morning meeting this morning. Okay, it's called Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I see two sight words, A and of. Cloudy with a chance of, O-F, meatballs. Okay. We were all sitting around the big kitchen table. It was Saturday morning, pancake morning. Mom was squeezing oranges for juice. Henry and I were betting on how many pancakes we could each eat, but Grandpa was doing the flipping. Seconds later, something flew through the air, headed straight towards the ceiling, and landed right on Henry. After we realized the flying object was only a pancake, we all laughed, even Grandpa. Breakfast continued quite uneventfully. All the other pancakes landed in the pan, and all of them were eaten, even the one that landed on Henry. That night, touched off by the pancake incident at breakfast, Grandpa told us the best tall tale bedtime story he'd ever told. Across an ocean, over lots of bumpy mountains, across 3 hot deserts and 1 smaller ocean, there lay the tiny town of Chew and Swallow. In most ways, it was much like any other tiny town. It had a main street lined with stores and houses and trees and gardens around them, a schoolhouse, about 300 people, and some assorted cats and dogs. But there were no food stores in the town of Chew and Swallow. They didn't need any. The sky supplied all the food they could possibly want. The only thing that was really different about Chew and Swallow was its weather. It came 3 times a day, at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everything that everyone ate came from the sky. Whatever the weather served, that was what they ate. But it never rained rain, it never snowed snow, and it never blew just wind. It rained things like soup and mashed potatoes with green peas. And sometimes the wind blew in storms of hamburgers. The people could watch the weather report on TV in the morning, and they would even have a prediction for the next day's food. When the townspeople went outside, they carried their plates, cups, glasses, forks, spoons, knives, and napkins with them. That way they would always be prepared for any kind of weather. If there were leftovers, and there usually were, the people took them home and put them in their refrigerators in case they got hungry between meals. The menu varied. By the time they woke up in the morning, breakfast was coming down. After a brief shower of orange juice, low clouds of sunny-side-up eggs moved in, followed by pieces of toast. Butter and jelly sprinkled down for the toast, and most of the time, it rained milk afterwards. For lunch one day, frankfurters, already in their rolls, blew in from the northwest at about 5 miles an hour. There were mustard clouds nearby. Then the wind shifted to the east and brought in baked beans. A drizzle of soda finished off the meal. Dinner one night consisted of lamb chops, becoming heavy at times, with occasional catch-up. Period of peas and baked potatoes were followed by a gradual clearing in the wonderful Jell-O setting in the west. The sanitation department of Chew and Swallow had a rather unusual job for a sanitation department. It had to remove the food that fell on the houses and sidewalks and lawns. The workers cleaned things up after every meal and fed all the dogs and cats. Then they emptied the leftovers into the surrounding oceans for the fish and turtles and whales to eat. The rest of the food was put back into the earth so the soil would be richer for people's flower gardens. Life for the townspeople was delicious until the weather took a turn for the worse. And it says, spaghetti ties up town. One day there was nothing but gorgonzola cheese all day long. The next day there was only broccoli, all overcooked. And the next day there were Brussels sprouts with peanut butter and mayonnaise. Another day there was a pea soup fog. Nobody could see where they were going, and they could barely find the rest of the meal that got stuck in the fog. The food was getting larger and larger, and so were the portions. The people were getting frightened. Violent storms blew up frequently. Awful things were happening. One Tuesday, there was a hurricane of bread and rolls all day and into the night. There were soft rolls and hard rolls, some with seeds and some without. There was white bread and rye bread, whole wheat toast. Most of it was larger than they had ever seen bread and rolls before. It was a terrible day. Everyone had to stay indoors. Roofs were damaged, and the sanitation department was beside itself. The mess took the workers 4 days to clean up, and the sea was full of floating rolls. To help out, the people piled up as much bread as they could in their backyards. The birds picked at it a bit, but it just stayed there and got staler and staler. There was a storm of pancakes one morning with a downpour of maple syrup that nearly flooded the town. A huge pancake covered the school. No one could get it off because of its weight, so they had to close school. Lunch one day brought 15-inch drifts of cream cheese and jelly sandwiches. Everyone ate themselves sick, and the day ended with a stomach ache.
What is that thing in your
Oh, let's read about it. Wheeler says, what is this red thing?
head?
Let's read about it. There was an awful salt and pepper wind, accompanied by an even worse tomato tornado. People were sneezing themselves silly and running to avoid the tomatoes. The town was a mess. There were seeds and pulp everywhere. So there's really no monster. It's just a tornado that's made out of tomatoes. Oh my goodness.
Well, what's that
Up here?
Yeah.
That's just clouds, probably.
Oh, it feels like that red stuff in the white.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper.
The salt and pepper cloud, you're right. The sanitation department gave up. The job was too big. Everyone feared for their lives. They couldn't go outside most of the time. Many houses had been badly damaged by giant meatballs. Stores were boarded up, and there was no school for the children. So a decision was made to abandon the town of Chew and Swallow. It was a matter of survival. The people glued together the giant pieces of stale bread, sandwich style, with peanut butter. They took the absolute necessities with them and set sail on their rafts for a new land. After being afloat for a week, they finally reached a small coastal town which welcomed them. Their bread had held up surprisingly well enough for them to build temporary houses for themselves out of it. The children began school again, and the adults all tried to find places for themselves in the new land. The biggest change they had to make or get used to was buying food at the grocery store. They found it odd that the food was kept on shelves, packaged in boxes, cans, and bottles, meat that had to be cooked and kept in large refrigerators. Nothing came down from the sky except rain and snow. The clouds above their heads were not made of fried eggs. No one ever got hit by a hamburger again, and nobody dared go back to the town of Chew and Swallow to find out what had happened. They were too afraid. Henry and I were awake until the very end of Grandpa's story. We remembered his goodnight kiss. The next morning, we woke up to see snow falling outside our window. We ran downstairs for breakfast and ate it a little faster than usual so we could go sledding with Grandpa. It's funny, but even as we were sliding down the hill, we thought we saw a giant pat of butter at the top. and we could almost smell mashed potatoes. Really just snow and the sun, but it looks like mashed potatoes and butter. The end.
Yeah,
I see a sight word, T-H-E, the end. All right, that was a good one. Let's do some calendar now. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to my calendar. Yes, Wheeler? Yeah, they had to leave. That's right. Okay, last month was January. This month is, what do you think? February. Next month will be March. Next month will be March and then April. But it's still February right now. It's still 2020. We're kind of still in the beginning of February, but we're getting towards the middle of the month. Let's see. Yesterday was February 7th. Let's see what today is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So today is February 8th, but now we need to figure out the color. Our pattern is an ABC pattern. Pink, red, blue. Pink, red, blue. Pink, red. There's our red number 8. Today is February 8th. There we go. Let's figure out the day of the week. We point to the date. Up, up, up. The day of the week starts with an M. So it's Monday. Today's Monday. I'm going to move my arrow from Sunday, that was yesterday, down to Monday. That's today. So today is Monday. Let's look at some things we have going on in February this week. Today's a regular day. Tomorrow and Wednesday are regular days. Thursday, we have our Valentine's Day party on Thursday. So this is just our party. The real Valentine's Day is this weekend on Sunday, but we don't see each other on Sunday. So we're going to celebrate here. The real Valentine's Day is also Wheeler's birthday, that's right. And then Friday, this Friday is Chinese New Year. It's also Lunar New Year. So we're going to learn a little bit about that this week too. And China is a country in Asia. So we'll learn about that in social studies. And then Monday, a week from today, we have no school for President's Day. And then when we get back to school on Tuesday, it'll be our 100th day of school. So exciting. Oh my goodness. Finally, our 100th day. Then at the end of February, we have Ford's birthday at the end of February. So lots happening this month in February. Okay, let's do our pattern. We're going to do our pattern by shape. First, we have rectangle, hexagon, hexagon, circle. Rectangle, hexagon, hexagon, circle. Rectangle, hexagon, hexagon would be next. Okay, and now our hundreds chart. We are almost gonna fill it up. Let's see, it looks like we're gonna fill up a row in our fives row. It looks like our number will be blue today. Looks like we're gonna fill up a 5 row. Let's see, Friday was 94. So we have 91, 92, 93, 94, 90, 95, right? Yep, y'all are right, 95. And 95 is a 9 and a 5. 95, a 9 and a 5. Okay, because we filled up a row in our fives row, let's count by fives. So to count by fives, we start at 5, we skip 5 to 10, we skip 5 to 15, we skip 5 to 20. So we say only the blue numbers when we count by fives, okay? This is kind of just for fun. You ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. How many more days? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that there's 10 days in each row. We've filled 5, and we have 5 left. So we're halfway done with this last row. Let's see what day of the week that we're going to fill up our 100 day on. Let's see. Let's make sure it's going to be next Tuesday. This is Monday. This will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then we have Monday, next Monday off school, remember, for President's Day? So this will be Tuesday, our 100th day. How exciting. So our calendar is right. It'll be Tuesday next week. Okay, let's do some checking off on our schedule. Yes, Wheeler, very good. All right, I am going to check off calendar. The morning meeting, we did calendar, we read a book. We went over the schedule. Next on our schedule starts with a J. Journals. Let's get those journals out. And we'll start by writing the date. And there's the date. We just figured it out. February 8th, 2021. Let's write that date in pencil. So we have a capital F, and a lowercase d, and a lowercase b, right? Get your journals out. You'll get the very first page of a new journal. Okay, so let's see. We know that today's Monday, so we just had a weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I want you to write about what you did over the weekend. So when you're done writing the date, we're going to write this weekend I, and then try to sound it out. Try to finish the sentence by yourself with what you did over the weekend. We're going to start our sentence with a capital letter. And then lowercase h, lowercase I, lowercase s. TH makes a the sound. The is this. Okay, we're going to do a space because we're starting a new word. Now, this word is going to be all lowercase letters, right? Weekend. Yes, you're right, Wheeler. This weekend. Now, normally, all the other letters would be lowercase, right? But we're going to write the word I. And I is always a capital I when it doesn't have other letters around it. So this weekend, then we're going to do space, start a new word, I. So far our sentence has 3 words in it. This weekend, I. All right, let's start that writing. Okay, Wheeler, you ready to write?
What we did on the weekend?
Yeah. Open up that first page. You can find it, very first page. We learned writing. Remember, we're going to try to get our writing done during journal time. Okay, do you
Okay,
know?
I woke this weekend on.
Awesome.
Miss Van Drende.
Okay.
I'll go do
Yes, Aya.
I wrote this weekend. I did over the weekend is called Naomi.
Okay, so we're gonna write called. How do we spell that? Ka.
So I don't really know what the first one is because I always get mixed up with the K and the C.
I know it's hard to know. It's a C. It's a C in this word. Ka.
Okay, C.
Okay, and then an A.
A.
Call.
Oh, L.
L. Called.
D.
Good. And then who did you call?
Naomi.
Naomi. Okay, so we're gonna do a space and write her name. N.
N.
Good.
Okay, I wrote an N.
I.
Oh, I.
Good.
Totally. I.
And then an A.
A.
Naomi.
Another N.
An M. An
M.
M. Okay, Ellie, did you get your pencil out with your gripper, your guinea pig gripper? And then an I at the end. Naomi.
So,
Sounds like an
another
E,
I.
but it's an I. And then a period at the end of your sentence. And you wrote this weekend I called Naomi.
And you know what's next weekend's gonna happen?
What?
Wanda time.
That's so exciting. Catherine, did you need help too?
No, I'm done.
Ooh, let me see.
I didn't want to write up here.
This weekend, I walked my dog. Oh, such good writing. Yay. It was beautiful weather to walk your dog. Okay. Turn around. Did you say?
Miss Van Der Ende?
Yes, Aya.
I'm gonna show you my drawing.
Okay, let's see. And then I'll help you, Charles and Adeline. And okay. Oh, there's you on the phone. So cute. And then
With Naomi.
that's
Naomi is a little girl. She's brown like me, and she's 2. Literally
oh,
2.
she's a babe. She's just 2 years old. So cute. I bet she's adorable. I love how you labeled your picture, Aya. So cute. Okay.
A little face for Naomi face. Oh, no. I haven't.
There's 3 markers on the ground around you. Right here, Charles. Oh, goodbye. Oh. and Nina too now? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
I didn't. I don't. So I'm a little bit confused because today it's February 8th.
So February 5th is Friday.
And it says that February 4th.
Yeah. So February 5th was Friday. February 6th was Saturday. February 7th was Sunday. February 8th is today. All right. Let's write walk. 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 Okay. Very good. What did you see, Elliot?
I played football.
You played with what?
Oh, I bet you're gonna be alone.
Yeah, so with the tail? Yeah. With there's that.
I got to
It's okay. I know. Walk, duck, walk, duck. Space. So we'll come down here. Walk line. Are you going to go?
or is it I can't. Okay, see a second here. Or so is it a test room? Or bye. So that was
Your desk or in your chair? you fixed it. You are Grandpa A. Oh, Colin, are you wanting to share? Okay, let's see. Let me see. This weekend, and then make it come up just a little bit. Ooh, did you learn, or did you see a video?
Hey, we make the Lego video.
Oh, wait, what kind of video?
The Lego video.
Oh, the Lego videos. Was it good?
Yeah.
So good. And Colin, very good writing too. I like how you wrote in the line.
And Joy went by itself.
Whoa. Awesome, Colin. Thank you for sharing. Okay, and then let's see. Adeline wants to share hers. It says, this weekend I went on a walk. Very nice, Adeline. Beautiful. Okay, we have a couple more minutes of writing in the classroom, and then we'll go ahead and start some foundation.
I know. What is this thing? Oh, that's exactly what I did. Because it was the same thing. Hey, Joe. What if we all? What if we all want the same thing? No, I have two of the same thing. Hey, that has 3 letters in my name. L-O and all. If there was a D after So, no, I'll tell you not to feel cold at all. Start foundations next, right? All you gonna open my people. I get a chance. I'm kind of busy helping people, right? Yeah, he's like. Wait, I got it. Hold on.
Did you get one, Harrison? Oh, you got it. We're good.
Look, I made it. Just slow down and then period. Oh, that's easy.
All right, how's it going, kids at home? We just finished our journals in the classroom. Are y'all finished at home? Are we ready to start foundations? Okay, let's do some checking off on our schedule. We are going to check off journals. Next on our schedule is foundations. We are going to work with some letters on our magnet tile boards, and then we're going to rainbow write our new sight words. So first, we're gonna work with some magnet tile boards. Then we're gonna rainbow write our new sight words. That's our plan for foundations. We're gonna work with our magnet tile boards. Then we're gonna rainbow write our new sight words. So let's get those magnet tile boards out. You can put your journals and pencils away. We're done with journals and pencils. Now we're gonna get our magnet tile boards out. Wheeler, do you have your magnet tile board out?
I'm keeping on after that.
Okay. Good, Adeline and Charles are getting theirs.
It's not easy.
Ford is getting his, Wheeler and Charles and Vina, good. Ellie, get your magnet tile board out.
I think I'm on the soil.
Okay. Almost everybody has theirs out. We're almost ready. Colin's ready. I see that. All right. Open up your magnet tile board and make sure all your letters are in ABC order. Are they all in the right order, in alphabetical order? Good. It looks like we're ready. Okay. The first letter I want you to find is a C. Put the C down there. And then the R. The C and then the R.
Do you know vowels?
Oh, Ford just asked, he was like, which ones are the vowels? Okay, we talked about this a little bit. Okay, 1 second, Catherine. So, the vowels are the ones that are kind of pinkish colored. Those are the vowels. Oh, yeah, Catherine said O. Yes, O is a vowel. You're right. So, let's see. A, E, I, O, U. Those are our vowels. Those are kind of pinkish color. And then all the other yellow ones, we call those consonants. That's a long word, consonants. Kind of sounds like continent, right? That we've been doing in social studies. Kind of sounds similar, but toward all the pink ones are vowels. Okay, next, let's figure out what a CR would spell. Let's see. Krr, like cry or crow or crab. Okay. Crash, crate. These are CR words. Curator. You're right. Okay. Creek. Yes. Let's leave the C there, but let's put the R back. So we're going to leave the C. Now I want you to put the L. Now, I know these foundations, magnet tile board L's, they kind of look like number ones. Kind of weird, I know. But it's an L. It's an L. Okay, so now we have a C and an L. Well, C makes a K sound. L makes a L sound. So we have cool.
Cloak.
Yes, Catherine, like cloak. or clean, or clown, or clean, or class. So many CL, clay, clash, cool, cool. So many CL words. Very nice. Okay, now let's put the C back where it belongs. Let's put the L back where it belongs. Now I want you to find the F. Find the F. Okay, then I want you to find the R. So now we have an F and an R. Good job getting that F, Elliot. Good. We have an F and an R. Well, we know F makes a sound and R makes a R sound. So if we put them together, it would be fur, fur, like frog, or free, or from, or freaked out, or Fritos, fur, fur, frog. So that's FR. Okay, let's leave the F there. But now put the R back. And we need that L again. That weird looking L that kind of looks like a number 1. That weird L that kind of looks like a number 1.
Line.
Okay, yes, yes, very good. We have FL now. Well, F makes a sound. And L makes a L sound. So if you put them together, it's full, like flag, or flip, or flap, or flop, or fleece, flee, yes, or fly, or flash. That FL, full sound. All right, nice job, y'all. Let's put that F back. Let's put the L back. Very good. So you can close your Magnetal boards when your Magnetal letters are all nice and back in ABC order. When they're back in ABC order, you can go ahead and close those Magnetal boards. And you can put your Magnetal boards back in your Foundations packets. And then Velcro those Foundations packets so you don't lose anything in there. And now we're going to rainbow write our new sight words this week. We're going to rainbow write our new sight words. Look at our big long list of sight words. Oh my goodness, we have so many sight words. We're going to add 2 new ones to our list. 2 new sight words. And we're going to rainbow write them in a minute. So in a minute, you'll need a piece of paper and some crayons, different colored crayons. I'm going to use rainbow colored crayons, but you can really use any colored crayons you want.
I got pencils.
Yeah, you can use colored pencils too. That works too. And our new sight words this week are my and by. Like my favorite class. You are my favorite class. And then by, like, oh, I read a book by a famous author. Or this drawing is by me. By. Okay, so let's write the first one. My. That's an M. Oh, y'all, if you want, you can just watch me write the first. You can just watch me write these, and then we'll do our rainbow writing. If you want, you can just help me spell our first new sight words. Then we'll do some rainbow writing. Good job, Catherine. I. It sounds like it should be an I next, right? But my is M-Y. You might already know that from journals because we do a lot of my favorite. So M-Y is mine. Well, guess how you spell by? Instead of M-Y, it's it's B-Y. Yeah. M-Y is my. B-Y is by. Like this poem was written by me. Okay? All right, now let's do some rainbow writing. We're gonna write our sight words, my and by, in rainbow colors or any colors you want. All right, let me change my screen here. And my,
I need a lot of
yes, I'm gonna pass them out.
my class.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna use rainbow colors, but you can use any colors you want. Oh good, Elliot has his crayons ready. Wheeler's ready. Markers don't really work very well for rainbow writing, but colored pencils, markers don't really work very well for rainbow writing, but colored pencils work.
Wow. I'll play around here.
Okay, so here are my rainbow colors here. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. But you can use any colors you want if you don't want to use rainbow colors. Okay, so first, I'm gonna write my, M-Y in red.
I can't find my one.
I've been finding. Thank you, Nina. Oh, did you have one for you? Okay. Then I'm gonna trace it in orange, M-Y. Then I'm gonna trace it. Oh, very nice M, Elliot. In yellow. Oops, I accidentally broke the yellow.
I'm done.
Oh, they look so pretty, Catherine. I love your rainbow writing sight words. Beautiful. Now you could write your name in rainbow writing if you wanted to, Catherine. And then I'm gonna trace it in green. And then blue. And then purple. Looks pretty, Colin. And there's my in rainbow colors. Okay, now I'm gonna do the sight word by. B-Y. First red, then orange. So I'm doing rainbow colors, but you can do any colors you want. And then yellow. B-Y. By. I'll do them here so you can see. So first is red, and then orange, and then yellow, and then green, and then blue, and then purple, if you want to do rainbow colors. Let's see, now when I'm done doing my writing, well, now that I have my rainbow colors out, maybe you want to draw a rainbow. Let's see. You can look right up there. Yep, after green is blue.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Well, I did the M for mine. Now you gotta do the Y.
Let's see, I finished my rainbow writing. I'm gonna draw a little rainbow next to it, just for fun. Let's see, there's little clouds at the end. Red. And then orange. yellow.
Both of them?
Yeah, you need to write both sight words, my and by. Oh, it looks so pretty, Catherine. You wrote birdie.
They're fighting my bar. Okay.
Yeah,
My line bar.
they are.
Okay, so now I'm on bar. Look, my line won. They took my bar.
Oh my.
Hey, oh my! You that said my. I'm just gonna buy me
You
and
too.
take all of
Very
my
good.
blood. Yeah. My line is so good. That was my line.
So pretty, Dina.
Yeah, my line is up. You have the stuff. I messed up. I was gonna do mine.
You were.
Let's get by I'm doing by business and you know different because I'm not doing it in the school in the only way most schools.
Okay, that's fine. That's up to you.
You don't have to do it in order. That has to be in a school, right? Show it.
Yeah.
That's what that's
I just so much want to offer, just in case you change your mind.
oh look, look how big this one stick was.
Yeah. It is.
I picked this one. It was in luck. Let's see. After I throw my, this is my. I'm drawing a rainbow too.
So cute.
I love it. Look. Oh, big ones that I didn't want.
Harrison, did you get one? Did you get one?
He hasn't even gone outside yet.
Yeah, we're about to.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Oh, it looks so good, Ford.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my video back and let's do some checking off on our schedule. Here you go, Wheeler.
And then green, and then blue, and then purple.
Oh, thank you, Adeline. Do you want to just here? All right. Tomorrow we do, yes. Okay, everybody, I loved your rainbow writing. Some of you even drew some rainbows too. I'm gonna check off foundations. Next on our schedule, we have snack and recess, and then music, then social studies, then library, then math, and then story time. So we can go ahead and end out of this Zoom because when we get back, we'll be in Miss Burks' music Zoom, okay? So bye, Finn. Nice work this morning. Bye, Colin. Bye, Aya. Bye, Catherine. Good work this morning. See y'all after the break for music. Bye.